Hey everybody, just want to encourage you again tonight as you're processing emotions before your head hits the pillow and then asking Jesus what he wants to tell you about that. Oftentimes people talk about 5 stages of grief. The first stage is denial, where you're saying, oh, this doesn't really impact me, or it doesn't matter, or I'm okay, or even to the point of saying, oh, this just didn't really happen. The second stage is anger, where you're frustrated, like, I can't believe that this is my life. I can't believe that this happened. The third stage is sadness, where you're starting to feel the grief of what you've experienced. The fourth stage is acceptance, where you're saying, okay, this is my new reality, and I am going to try to move forward. The fifth stage is bargaining, where you can sometimes kind of move into this place of trying to just make a deal to, fix things or get the pain to stop, or bring back what you lost, or versus maybe integration, where you're really have processed through the grief and have fully accepted and then have taken steps forward in that grief. So just want to say, hey, as you're sharing your emotions with someone or with your journal and Jesus, then just recognizing some of those things can be helpful. But the most helpful thing is going to be naming again what you feel, and then asking Jesus what he is saying to you, or what he wants you to do with those emotions, or what he wants to do with them, and just kind of Jesus meeting you in that place. So remember that the Bible says that Jesus is a man of sorrows, acquainted with grief. So he has experienced what you are experiencing, obviously a different circumstance, but as a human being, he lived through a life filled with suffering and loss. As obviously we just celebrated with Good Friday and his death, and obviously victory of his resurrection. So hey, just want to continue to encourage you to do that. Hey, here's another just second challenge of the week, if you want to adapt this one as well. Hey, when you go out to check the mail and go to your mailbox, this is a perfect opportunity to take a little walk around the block, and if you don't have time, even 10 steps, and do a little prayer walk around your street. So just want to say, hey, every time you check the mail, say a little prayer, and if you've got time, take a little walk as long as your time will permit. Love you guys, and just remember, Jesus is on the throne, and let's give him more airtime than any other time in our lives. Love you guys.